Hey guys, I'm super excited to share what I found with you. This is not financial advice, but full disclosure, I do own all three of the tokens that I'm going to share with you that are involved in this ecosystem and how you can earn 100,000 APY on a legit project. Now, I've seen some really high APY yield farming out there on some kind of squirly projects. This is the first really high APY I've found on a legit project that has a lot of potential for growth. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at Wagyuswap, the Velas to Wagyu liquidity pool. Currently offering 694% APR or 96,972 APY. That's a huge number. So what is Wagyuswap? Wagyuswap is to Velas like PancakeSwap is to Binance or Uniswap is to Ethereum. Velas, if you look at the chart, is on a complete rip. We're going up like crazy town. We're up to 121 on the rankings, which is a good sign because once you hit 100, you get a lot more eyes. We're at a $809 million market cap. That magic 100 happens around $1 billion. So we're getting really close to that. Still time to get in early before the big explosion happens. Now, Velas plays well with others. You'll notice they actually have 3 contracts: the Ethereum contract, Binance contract, and then obviously their own contract because they are a competitor to Ethereum. They do smart contracts and things like that. So today's a down day. Velas is down 1.83%. Now let's look at this back. Let's look back at this APR. And let's look at how much it went up just off yield farming. It went up 1.9% over the day on yield farming. The coin went down. We're now down 1.7%. So you actually made money on a down day, theoretically. So a down day across the market is one thing. Ethereum went down 7.45%, and Velas only went down 1.7%. Slightly disappointing because I was hoping to pick up more. I did pick up some more, but I wanted to get a bigger discount. So I'm going to watch it this week and hope for some more discounted purchases. Either way, it's a bullish sign that it doesn't go down as much as Ethereum, especially for being a lower market cap altcoin. What is Velas? So Velas is the fastest EVM chain to compete with Ethereum 2.0, which means it's even faster than 2.0. It's based on Solana. I don't know if you're following what's going on with Solana, but Solana went up 100-fold this year. This could easily be the next major explosive coin. It has instant low-cost transactions. I think it's something like 400 millisecond for a transaction. And to transfer the coin, I have personal experience transferring this coin. It's definitely less than a penny. It's way less than a penny. It's like 100th of a penny. So even if it goes up in value, it really won't cost more than a penny to transfer. So the website looks awesome. They definitely got some money behind them, which is a good start. If we look at what's going on here in the numbers, they got 50 nodes, 42 validators. There's 741 million Velas being staked, over 1,300 stakers. Look at the exchanges we're already on. None of these are major exchanges. Once it starts hitting the major exchanges, that's when the true explosion happens. This one can go on major exchanges fairly easily. Because as I pointed out earlier, it plays well with others. It has 3 contracts: Ethereum, Binance, and Velas contracts. So that's a good start. Aggregators, partners. Look at all the partners we have. Now here's a real interesting one. Let's look at Bluezilla. Bluezilla is a famous incubation platform. Let's look at the projects that Bluezilla has incubated. So you might be familiar with BSC Pad, ETH Pad, ADA Pad. There's Velas Pad, Tron Pad, Wagyuswap. This is looking interesting. There aren't really a whole lot of projects, but 2 of these projects we're talking about right now: Velas Pad and Wagyuswap. I haven't quite talked about Velas Pad, so let's look at Velas Pad. What is Velas Pad? So Velas Pad is a launch pad to the Velas Network. And you'll notice something really cool here right on the first page: $100 million grant program. There's been 40 plus initial grant candidates. There's 40 projects in development on the Velas Network right now. So let's look at what projects have already launched. There's been 3 projects that have launched on the Velas Network: BitOrbit, PulsePad, and Valhalla. BitOrbit was the first one to launch. So let's look what happened to BitOrbit. So whenever you, if you were in Velas Pad, when BitOrbit launched, you had the opportunity to buy BitOrbit at a cost of 142 BitOrbits per dollar. So let's see what BitOrbit is currently trading for. BitOrbit is currently trading for almost 2 BitOrbit per dollar, 50 cents per BitOrbit. Now, if my math serves me right, that is a 70x just from getting in on launch. Launch pads are excellent for this because you can buy essentially a token before the public can. You have to stake Velas Pad before you have access to it. Obviously, I'm staking it. You see my wallet's connected. So you can stake Velas Pad, which gives you rewards in Velas and gives you access to the new token launches. So that's a cool thing. So there's a lot going on in this Velas network. So this is a legit project from all I can tell. I mean, you got $800 million in it. It's growing astronomically, and yet it still is able to get a 100,000% APY. What do you think about Velas? What do you think about Wagyuswap? Do you want to know how to get into this? It's a little more complicated to get in because you can't just go on crypto.com or Binance and just buy Velas and swap it on Wagyuswap. You have to get it in there. Luckily, they do play well with others, so I'll make a video on how to exactly do it. But if you know the basics, you got to buy Binance. You can swap it on PancakeSwap for the Binance Smart Chain version of Velas. Then you actually need to send that BSC Velas to a Velas wallet. So Velas has their own wallet. Right here, you need to get a Velas wallet. They'll send the Velas BSC to your Velas wallet. Inside the Velas wallet, you can swap it for the Velas contract version. And once you have it in there, you can send it to your MetaMask, and then on your MetaMask, you can then go to Wagyuswap, and you can farm all this stuff. There's some cool farms here. The Wagyu Auto is currently doing over 5,000 APY. So if you just want to do, the pancake version, people are familiar with the PancakeSwap Auto cake, earning like 75% APY. So it's really essentially nothing in comparison to what you can get right now. So here's Auto Cake, currently earning, let's see, it's kind of going slow here. There we go. Yeah, about 75% APY. Whereas here, the Auto WAG is earning 5,000% APY. So these are some huge numbers you have access to. Get in while you can. Obviously, this is going to go down. The more eyes and the more money that goes in, it's just going to go down. So, take your money while you can. Get in. I think it's an excellent project. I will be looking for more buy opportunities. I think this week it looks like hopefully it's a nice steady down week and gives me some time to move some money over and buy some more Velas and get into the Velas network. Get some more Velas Pad, some more Wagyuswap, farm, and rinse, repeat. Let me know what you think. Have you stumbled across any awesome opportunities? I'd love to hear down below. If you would subscribe, smash that like button. I'm just getting started, posting lots of videos every day for you guys.